Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some Rome Total War. What is probably going to be the final episode of the series. We're kind of done, honestly, with... well, Carthage is no longer a power at all, soon as no longer to, you know, exist. And the Greeks, well, any tangible resistance that the Greeks can form sort of lies before us. And this is going to be the battle for Larissa. I'm going to sally out so we don't get a cool general speech, which I really miss those when you sally out of a settlement. I don't think it's really difficult to include them. It's a couple of lines of code, I'm assuming, but oh well. They have terrible troops, honestly. They have many troops, but they have terrible troops. There's some militia cav over here, which is depleted, so you know, not great. Armoured hoplites at the front, which is, well, we can take a look at them. I mean, that is pretty fearsome, honestly. But the problem is they're kind of unsupported. There's Greek cavalry on the left flank in two blocks, 108 each, which isn't necessarily terrific, and some citizen and militia hoplites on the other flank, which are fairly weak, but yeah, I mean, other than the peltasts in the middle and the peasants, which I'm just going to count as a detriment to their army, given the fact that, well, I mean, there's multiple scientific... Did he just turn his butt at the... Just very professional. They are giving me a view of their asses. That is truly, truly professional. I mean, honestly, given the fact that they're Greeks, I'm not sure if that's an invitation for peace or some type of provocation, but yeah, alright. Anyways, let's just start the battle. Can we take a moment to appreciate how large this army is, by the way, behind the walls? Just look at this. There's endless rows of Hastati. Endless rows of Velites, or Veliti, whichever you prefer. General at the back. There's one giant blob, and it's going to take some effort to put them all into position. I put the archers on the walls, hoping beyond hope, sort of, that they're going to be able to hit something, but it's unlikely that that's going to happen. Anyways, as always, let's open the gates and start flooding the field with heavily armed and armoured men first, and then we'll do all the supporting companies and, well, supporting maniples? Cohorts? I mean, they're organised like cohorts in the game, but historically at the time these would have been manifolds, but it's whatever. Very curious how the Greeks are going to set up. I'm assuming just like one giant long line of phalanxes, and then behind that, they're probably going to put cavalry and skirmishers. Yeah. Kinda cool. They do have a ballista, which... Okay, now, I might be insane, but that's not a ballista. Is just... We're using ballista as a... Oh, God, that is disgusting. We're using ballista as a blanket term now for artillery of the period. That is horrible. No, that is all levels of wrong. All of them. Ugh. Oh, this is a very cool scene, though. Alright. Let's get old cinematic camera on this. Look at that. Some slightly better lighting, a new engine, and you will have the most gorgeous Total War game out there. Look at this. That legitimately gives me chills. That is actually beautiful. Wow. Alright. Stay in formation, goddammit. I spent like 30 seconds praising you, and now you're gonna break all... Look at that. What's this? This is the third cohort. Listen, you're gonna get sent in first as punishment. Nah, terrible. Alright. Well, the Greek's going to be pretty passive, so... I'm assuming they're just going to let me form up here and then come to them, which is fine by me, certainly. Let's... Can we get the Velites out next? I think so. Let's put them like that. I've turned Skirmishment off. I've set everything up, basically, so I don't have to waste time now. They're shuffling around slightly, but... Yeah, this is going to react to the... They're going to react to the width of my lines. They're not going to do anything, probably. Probably. They put cavalry and peasants in the center. That's inviting trouble. It is Greek cavalry, though. It's... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm... Whoa, what? Oh, Cretan archers. The unit in the game sometimes says Cretan archers as a sort of mocking way of doing a Greek accent or something. I don't know, but yeah, they sometimes say that, and it's stuck with me, I guess, subconsciously. Yeah, they have insane range. They're like, I think my artillery has almost the same range as they do. That is ridiculous. Alright, let's, we'll have to respond to this somehow. I can't just let them shoot my stuff. Oh no, you gotta run, folks. You gotta run, folks, come on. Yeah, they went back, but that's not exactly gonna save them. I have more cavalry, that's... I mean, if I don't use that, I'm sort of doomed. So we might as well get that cavalry out immediately. And then I'll take the archers off the walls, because they're not going to hit anything back there. No way. Like that. Okay. Bit finicky, but we got there. How do I go about this? So, with the last battle that looked exactly like this, I had a very clear idea, but this is a balanced army, and they don't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, their glaring weakness is I have more cavalry. That's their glaring weakness. So I guess what I could do. Let's form up, people. Come on, hurry up. I guess what I could do is just like there was a way of drawing things, wasn't there, in this game? No? Yeah, just go like that. See? It's like around with cavalry, plow through this, and go out. Obviously, I don't want you to do exactly that. We're going to take it one step at a time, but... I kind of want to... Okay, here's the thing. I kind of want to provoke the Cretans to move up again. Like, they were around here somewhere at first. But they're probably not going to do that. Alright. Tell you what, plan B. We go left, we slam into the Greek cavalry, we go around, and we take out the ballista. Well, the ballista. It's a... Yes, the ballista. Okay. I'm sorry. It is a ballista. And the text is right. The icon isn't. It's just, I'm an extremely confused individual. I'm sorry. Do we have any more archers over here? No. Alright, let's just, we'll talk about naming convention of the game in a second. Let's just try and win the battle first. I'll let them rotate because they don't have a way of defending against this with phalanx. Like not really. Like if they do, they'll create an opening somewhere else. So I'm fine with that. Jesus, I've taken serious casualties just sitting here and waiting for the Cretan archers to come and get me. Yeah, this is well, this is a way of trying to safeguard against this, but it's not enough. Like you're gonna need to pull like a couple of, at least a couple of phalanx units to guard that flank. This is not enough. Yeah, sorry, I was talking about the ballista. I was like, yes, this isn't the ballista in the sense of the icon isn't a ballista, it's an onager. And those are two very, very different things. It says ballista, the unit is a ballista, but the icon is for the onager. Which is just a blanket icon for all artillery, which, you know, I haven't noticed up until now. I sort of wish I hadn't, but okay. Can it not fit through the gate? Oh, that is horrible. My ballista can't fit through the gate. That is sad, honestly. Alright, anyways. Let's get to fighting. Okay, they're stationary on moving, or I'm charging in, so that should mean that... Yeah, that's like half of the unit gone. Okay. Pull out. Pull out, pull out, pull out, come on. We've lost like, what, 3 horses? Yeah. That's just a line of dead cavalrymen. That is bloody hilarious. Alright, and we're in. Go. Go, 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 go. Yep, that's it. That is it. The damage we're going to cause now with just cavalry charges to the rear is irreparable. I do want to stay clear of the general's bodyguard, though. Or try and fight them with my own general's bodyguard, but this is not likely going to be a successful engagement, let's say. We'll try and finish off what little is left of the Greek cavalry. And then have our general charge their general. That is not good. That is not good, but we have sort of pincered him in, I suppose. Okay, rally. No, go, 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 come on. Move! Good, that is broken and probably dead, hopefully dead. Yes! Alright. That's it, basically. I mean, I'm gonna need to frantically move around the map now to try and micro everything. Because the Greeks are gonna start attacking the front line now, and that is not something I'm exactly looking forward to. Given the state of my infantry versus theirs. But that's okay. We're sort of equipped to deal with this. Okay, Ballista's still operational, but it's effectively just running in place, so never mind. Enemy morale is at like 50%, that is... Oh, did you get stuck on the... Yeah, you did. That, you... Is that the third one? Yes, it is. That's the third cohort, the one that broke formation when we were marching. Okay. You're getting disbanded after this battle. It is... I mean, that is just a shameful display, honestly. Oh, I forgot to turn on guard mode for the infantry. That's alright, though. This should be just fine. Sorry about that. You know, if you could hurry my phone went off. Militia cavalry broke too. They barely made contact. Wow. Wow, I think I've broken a unit of hoplites just by making contact with them. This is... That is a serious problem that they have now. There is no way they can hold this. Jesus, that is just white flags galore, honestly. Wow. Okay, let's not charge at hoplites with cavalrymen. We're winning, but we're not winning that much. So I mean, this was a battle at one point. Now it's just I don't know. Hesitate to use any politically sensitive words given the algorithm, but it's like it's ugly is what it is. Pretty gosh darn ugly. I mean, there's some armored hoplites here. I guess there's going to be pockets of resistance like that are going to be left, but we can just surround them and they're just gone. Damn. I really didn't expect the... Yeah, continue the battle. Yeah, even the armored hoplites broke. Let's not shoot at our own men. I'm trying to avoid that. I really didn't expect the Greeks to break this easily. Jeez. Alright, we have one more battle, and that one's going to be easier than this, so that's really the last vestige of any sort of challenge in this game that we have left. Plus, Loris is like a really big settlement. We can retrain all our losses here from both armies. That is... Wow. Alright, I'm just going to skip through the loading screen, and I'll see you at the main campaign map in a second. Oh, and here's the battle result. We've lost around 180 soldiers. They have lost 2,300. Yeah. We getting any like significant experience? Not really. But yeah. And here we are. Sorry, just had a cough coming up as soon as I click record. God, that is scary. That is just one full stack wiped off the map. Look at that. Honestly, that is kind of scary. Not gonna lie. This place doesn't have a barracks, really? Oh, sorry, a militia barracks? So, I mean, it's not like I need it. I haven't exactly taken catastrophic losses or anything, but I guess it would have been nice. Alright. Retreat. I'm going to chase them. I don't want reinforcements in this battle. Can we fight it at night? Is that going to stop the reinforcements from coming in? Maybe. Who cares? Alright. Final battle, probably. Well, at least the last one that's going to mean anything.
Warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Do not fear these over-nice Greeks. They have come to fight, it is true, but they will only stay to die. They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price. We outnumber them by a large margin, but this may drive them to foolhardy defiance. Be careful. Many times I have faced these people, and still they are too stupid to learn their lesson. Today, men will die to teach them afresh that they should simply run away. Now I say, this far and no further. Here we make a stand. You all know my worth and what I have done before. Of the foes who attacked me in the past, few ever got to boast of their success.
True. True, you are one of our finer generals. Oh, let's be honest, not that terrific, but shush. Where do we deploy? That is now... Is that Larissa in the background? Yup, that is the settlement of Larissa in the background. Low res, sort of 2D looking as it is for an old game like this, but look at that. That is... Oh, yes, that is exactly what modern Total War games are missing. Look at that, it gives you such a great sense of, like, scale and freaking accomplishment and stuff. Like, I'm actually doing something worthwhile, you know, I'm not just moving around blocks with dots in them from a distance for no apparent reason whatsoever. It's, you know, I'm defending that city over there, look at it. It's, feels like battles are actually happening and, you know, have some meaning behind them. And then you go over to like any of the modern Total War games, and all the battlefields are like done on, or all the battles are done on like 7 or 8 preset battles, and you're like, why am I doing any of this?
Send them to fight. Dishearten the enemy.
Yeah. Anyways, I think I mentioned this like 7 or 8 times in the Let's Play so far, but still true, eh? Well, we'll use some of the reinforcements. I mean, don't really see why not. Especially the General's cavalry. Alright, but I'm going to speed it up. So, Gaius Scipio. And I haven't caught the name of our other general, but oh well. How do I fight this? So they're going to stay in a defensive position. This is a very cool formation. They don't have any ranged units, so I could just be, you know, I could just chicken out and wait for the archers to come in and then just pepper them with javelins and arrows, which honestly is probably what I'm going to end up doing, because I haven't cheesed the AI that much for pretty much the entire playthrough. Apart from that one siege battle, or 2 maybe. So I'm probably going to do that, but alternatively, I think I should... Well, not alternatively, but in conjunction with that, rather, right? But I think I should probably, like, checkerboard formation this. And do, like, are they going to react? No, they're just going to reform. Alright. Oh, they're going to come at me? Aw. A little bit sad. Fire at will. Not fire at will is a little bit of a incorrect term. There is no firing happening. It's more like throw at will or loose at will. But I understand that sounds kind of weird in contemporary English. So hey, you should fire at will too. Fire at, but you get the point. Yeah, like just peel them and or sorry, peeler and javelins are gonna take care of this. Maybe like 1 cavalry charge for good measure. Alright, let's do checkerboard. This is a very weird looking checkerboard, but I assure you it works. Okay, they've broken. Go. Sorry for all the clicking, but it's a fairly micro-intensive formation. And the idea is this. You just get in behind them. phalanx, once you get behind it, is utterly worthless. And there we go. Oh, did I end the battle? Did not mean to do that, but actually there's no point in continuing because they have nowhere to run, so there we go. Not literally, but functionally, the last stand of the Greeks. They've virtually lost all of their armies. And there we go. And what do they have left? The garrison at Athens is kind of puny, honestly. They have this army which is entirely depleted and kind of useless. And I have 2 full legions, practically, with no opposition from the north. Just going to run in here and end their existence. Yeah, so that is basically done as far as YouTube viewership is concerned. There is nothing else to see there. Carthage still stands though, and we can't have that. So tell you what, we're going to land this army at Carthage, and we're just going to take it and be done with it, honestly. This is a full legion, right? No, it's not. It's like half a legion. Or 3/4, or thereabouts. Who cares, right? Can I... Oh, tell you what. I can't recruit Principe here. Oh, but I have Principe coming over here. Alright, yeah, never mind. That's all good. That's all good. There we go. I mean, it wouldn't be much of a Scipii campaign if we don't take Carthage, right? That's like, what are you doing if you haven't done that? Like, it's literally your only job, more or less. Yeah, oh, at least there is a general nearby, so, you know, it will be somewhat of a meaningful battle. But, I mean, like I said, I never really intended for this to be a map painting campaign. It was going to be short, like a couple of episodes, and then sort of really win the campaign in terms of challenge, and then, you know, actually doing all the battles to the end. I can do without that, basically. Alright. So, Hasdrubal is here. He is the original faction heir, I think, or something along those lines. We need 2 battering rams, and then probably 1 to 2 siege towers. Yeah. Oh, I can assault immediately because of the ballistas.
Ready to sail. Fleet ready. Fleet ready. Yes, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to wait one more turn for the rest of the army to disembark. That's all right. Over on the Greek front, I sort of get a feeling that you can beat this on auto-resolve. Yeah. The Greeks have become rather desperate. What do I build here? Like, public order's at 90, so let's go farms. Forum? No, let's go forum, sure. And then retrain those. I should start thinking about a garrison for Larissa. We're not going to get to move the army out of there yet, but we will soon, so...
Attack! Victory! Attack!
Okay, now this is kind of a battle, given the fact that we don't have that big of an army. You know what? Sure, I'll fight this out as well, but not right now. Give me a second. I want to, you know, like Messana's going to revolt and stuff like that. Really should get taken care of. So we'll do one more unit of Town Watch. That should Keep the piece there.
Sir, forward. Fleet ready. Yes, Captain.
Here I want to retrain the Navy. Build a trireme. And that's all the recruitment, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is all the recruitment. Now let's go to construction. '87 public order, that's such a weird number. I like Baths, Temple to Vulcan, any of these really work. Academy also works, kind of, in some strange way. We do keep a lot of people here and not in Capua. I'll go with Baths. And then in Capua, that's kind of a public order problem, more or less. No? Not really. Alright. And this is sorted, and Thapsus is also sorted, I think. Yep, Thapsus is sorted. Thermon, Orissa, there we go. Alright. Whoops, what have I done? I've alt-tabbed out of the game. That's not good, let's not do that again. Mission successful. I've blockaded the port of Carthage. I've been awarded a unit of Triarii. I mean, I guess that's alright. I can't really do much about that in any sense, but, you know, thank you. They can guard Capua, I suppose. That is kind of cool to have, like, a good unit guarding the capital. Tell you something I'm curious about. What is our standing in the Senate? And I bet there is a way to check that. I just need to find it. Yes, current standing. So, we are favoured in the Senate currently, wow. They call you Pater Patriae. And the number of statues erected in your honour are frankly embarrassing. My popularity is kind of low with the people, but like everyone's is, so that's fine. Yeah, I would have expected to have like a consul or a censor given this with the Senate, but I suppose not yet. All right, final battle of the episode, and then I'm gonna call it there.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Today we face those masters of lies, falsehood, and perversity, the Greeks. Beware of victorious Greeks, for they show little mercy. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? Their standing among nations? They have been whipped to the battlefield like cattle for slaughter. Their position is hopeless. The count of their troops pitiful. But remember that the base cur still has a bite. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. Now I say, this far and no further.
Alright, we've heard that line before. I mean, it is from the same general, so I kind of appreciate it at the same time, but anyways, let's tighten up formation a little bit more than last time. I feel like those long lines were a little bit difficult to juggle, and appropriately for the finale of the series, we're going to use some historically accurate formations. So, Astarte Principes, or Principe, or Principe, whichever you prefer. And then Velites at the rear, or actually no, let's make it fully historically accurate. Velites at the front. And then we don't have any Triarii, but, you know. Or Triarii.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements in a
The enemy have brought up reinforcements from the top of the bloody mountain. Look at this. Where were you hiding? Up here? Jesus. But it is, well, they brought a ballista as well. That is kind of fascinating. I'm kind of alright with losing this battle too, by the way. As weird as this might sound. Because it'll give me sort of a... Well, it'll sort of check my ego a little bit, because I kept saying, like, oh, you know, the Greeks, they're done, or whatever. No, I think like this, there's finally going to be some resistance, at least, if they win. What are you losing troops to? Seriously, like, militia cavalry? I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. I've seen it happen before, but, like...
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Okay, forget about the enemy general for a second. We have bigger fish to fry, as it were. And that mountain is moving. Okay, form ranks, maggots. The general's bodyguard is going to have to hold the left flank for now. Really, you're going to start turning back with like 2 units in the friggin' really? Well, who cares? No time to deal with you. Form ranks, maggots, come on. There's an actual proper battle now with the guys from the mountain. 102 Greek cavalry. Can I take that out with 2 blocks of equites, or 2 half blocks of equites? Probably not, honestly. Honestly, probably not. Are you seriously facing the wrong way? They are facing the wrong way. Move, run, come on! Jesus, the unit next to you ran away like minutes ago. Move! I lead struttering... what's the name? Struttering? That doesn't sound like a real word. Stuttering? I know he doesn't say stuttering. Whatever, I lead fools and morons into battle. In true general speech fashion. Okay, didn't have time to set up with a checkerboard, but not really gonna need it. Jesus, alright. Okay, all jokes aside, that is a lot of infantry I have to cut through.
The enemy general flees. Press forward.
I'll still be able to do it, but this is... yeah. Alright, there it is. You're gonna have to, like, you know, be a little bit more energetic about these maneuvers, folks. Like, yeah, I need you to sort of, you know, more sort of charge at the enemy rather than walk beside them, you know. Yeah, better, much better, there we go.
Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
I've lost a lot of Prickapay as well. Oh, I'm fighting armoured hoplites. They are equal tier units, I think. That does make sense.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now
Yep, there we go. That should be it.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is
400 dead, that is. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's, you know, not ideal. Well, the battle result might not have been ideal, but the campaign result certainly is. Athens is empty. There is nothing guarding it. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's it. I've taken Athens and Carthage. What else am I supposed to, you know, like, there's, how else is a challenge supposed to present itself, honestly? I'm kind of disappointed with the progress, or rather the lack thereof, that the Julii have made. I mean, I guess they've secured the north of Italy, but... I mean, have they really? There's a full stack of... barbarians invading Patavium. Mediolanum doesn't seem all that safe either. Yeah. Germania, or Germania, is kind of getting out of control. I mean, look at this. That has an absurd amount of settlements. And I really don't see how the Julii are going to defend Batavian from them. I guess I might have to send a few legions up north to fix the other family's screw up too, but hey. Alright, there we go. Just realised this whole thing doesn't have a general leading it. Oh well. Blockade the port of Athens. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm just gonna besiege it and take it. I think that's a little bit more simple. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Figured something was wrong, so we're going to leave one unit of Astarte in there. Troublesome at the very least. I can't leave Larissa then, can I? Yep, definitely can't leave Larissa. Yeah, alright. exterminate in Carthage, obviously. Look, I would have played the battle, but there's really little point. I've tried giving them every chance in the world to properly defend the place. They haven't even moved these guys in as garrison. Had they done that, I maybe would have considered it, but like this is just too silly. Yeah, put 2 units of Triarii in there. Carthage is ours. 6,000 people, more than enough. We've salted the earth, and there you go. That's it. That's the Scipii campaign. Practically done, I would say.
Ready to sail. Fleet ready. Ready to sail. Yes, Captain. Imperator.
Oh, and
All ashore.
here's the governor of Carthage as well. Hasn't participated in the battle for taking it, but that wasn't much of a battle to begin with, so it is what it is. I guess I'll just pass one more turn so that I can take Athens as well, and just, you know, say that I've done that as well, and sort of nominally leave the campaign in a slightly brighter spot, but that's basically it. I don't see much challenge anymore, and certainly it is of course still fun to play the game. Perhaps I haven't mentioned this enough. It's not like I'm playing this just for the challenge. It's just that from a viewing standpoint, it doesn't seem worthwhile doing like a longer playthrough of this. Mostly because okay, come on. Mostly because I really want to do Mass Effect, and I have it. I've installed the game, or the games, if you will, the Remastered Edition, and that is going to be my crowning jewel of everything I've done on YouTube so far. That is really going to be something special. Something I'm doing mostly for myself, because I want to pay homage to the emotional and spiritual, if you will, journey that that trilogy is, and sort of the significance that it has generally for all of us is something that I kind of want to focus on, and yeah, it's gonna be quite something. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We are a console as well, so there you go. Cornelia Scipio is a console. Truly, it is a perfect ending. We've taken Greece, we've taken Carthage, and I mean, I've done my part. Now the Brutii can actually maybe, you know, really do something and soak in the Julii. But it's kind of weird that the Roman families aren't doing all that swimmingly. Certainly feels like Britannia and Germania are doing better. But regardless of the fact, I'd like to invite you all to check out the upcoming playthrough of Mass Effect. It is, like I said, I'm going to put a lot of effort into that. It's going to take months to finish, but yeah, that will be something definitely special. And as for this, it's been obviously very, very fun. But it has run its course. I'll see you all in some other series or some other video. If you have any questions about the game, or you know, want to ask me anything about anything Rome Total War related, feel free to ask down in the comments below. I can try and help you out the best I can. But until next time, that's pretty much it. Going to be from this game for now, at least. Probably. I don't really see myself playing much vanilla Rome Total War for the channel. There are some very exciting mods coming up for the game, though. And if I'm honest, they're a bit slow in their development and getting released. I sort of expected people to really jump on this and port over the mods really quickly and remake them for the remastered version. It hasn't happened yet, but you know, it's coming. So I will probably check some of those out when the time comes. But for now, that's it for Rome Total War. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on the channel, and thoroughly recommend that you do if you like RPGs. Till next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.